Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Ebben with a WBZ News update. Our top stories. The MBTA says a man was killed at North Station after he missed boarding a trolley just after midnight. We're told a 30-year-old man was trying to get on board an outbound Green Line train, but the doors closed before he could board. Investigators say the man then kicked the side of the trolley car, apparently out of frustration, lost his balance, and then fell under the trolley as it left the station. He died from his injuries. His name has not been released. Rhode Island State Police say they've arrested a total of 30 drivers over the Memorial Day weekend who are allegedly driving under the influence. Troopers also say they issued a total of 740 summonses for various traffic violations. They're also investigating over 60 motor vehicle crashes. Tonight, Boston residents will have the chance to weigh in on Mayor Michelle Wu's affordable housing plan. Now, the Planning and Redevelopment Agency will hold a virtual hearing tonight at 6. The public will be able to comment. The mayor wants to increase the number of affordable units that developers are required to set aside in new projects. The proposal would also require developers to set aside space for Section 8 renters and those with other rental vouchers. Let's get a check of the forecast now with meteorologist Zack.
Bit of an odd day ahead of us. Now, we've already seen mostly sunny skies, but if you were to look outside right now, it looks almost overcast. That's not cloud cover. It's actually the smoke that's being developed from the very powerful wildfires in Nova Scotia. This is off to the south and west of Halifax. And what you see with this deeper shading of red, just kind of cascading down through the Gulf of Maine and eventually backing up to the west, that is the smoke particles that's going to be locked in place over eastern Massachusetts, really over the next 24 hours or so. I don't think it actually swipes out of the way until we make our way well into Wednesday. So more of an afternoon dispersion of the smoke aerosols. So this may actually introduce some respiratory or pulmonary issues. So for folks that may be concerned about that, take note of it, especially right now through about the end of the day. I think only improvement as we make our way into Wednesday. But at that point, our temperatures, they are just flying. We get a real boost of warmth with the low 80s tomorrow afternoon. It's the end of the week that'll have a shot of 90 degrees, both Thursday and Friday, and humidity will come along with it. You get that combination, you start thinking about the rain chances, and we're generally spared up until about Saturday. There's some showers that'll be draining out of the north and may do enough to spark off some isolated thunderstorms too. And then once we move into Sunday, we're going to cool things off. We're going to be back into the 70s, more seasonable conditions as we head into the second half of the weekend. There's that milky scene right now over Boston, 58 degrees in the city. Winds coming off of the water, so that's why we're keeping things on a cooler track in comparison to interior locations. You see 58 is also meant in Provincetown, 59 in Chatham, 67 once we make our way up into Nashua, where you're outside some of that marine influence. And again, the breeze isn't all that impressive. It's nowhere near as gusty as what we had yesterday. It was a rocky ride to and from Martha's Vineyard on Memorial Day, but it's the direction that always plays a pivotal role at this point in the season. And the reason for that onshore flow is we've got this high pressure draped across most of New England, and that clockwise rotation of wind is bringing it right off of the ocean. It's also stifling any of the rain chances down to our south. It's a sharp cutoff in the clouds even right along the mid-Atlantic towards the Chesapeake Bay region. So today we still have some warmth in store, low 70s away from the water. The beaches will be locked into the low and mid 60s. Not much movement from where we currently stand. Mostly sunny skies tomorrow, starting to see the sun come through those smoke aerosols, and then we're back towards 90 degrees for Thursday. Some partial sunshine on Friday. That's when we're going to be tracking in this front. And it's actually coming in from the north. Typically you'd see it from west to east. This is more of a backdoor front that's grabbing some of the rain chances, locking it into the northern side of the region for Saturday morning. May do enough to sort of fizzle out as it closes in on Massachusetts. I still think we'll have some rain in sight. It's just not all that widespread. It's kind of overselling it. High pressure builds in on the backside of that, allowing things to clear out gradually. And we've got 70 degrees on tap for the second half of the weekend. So a real hiccup here late Friday night through the day on Saturday. We have to keep an eye on the showers and the isolated thunderstorms, but otherwise it's a summer trend, especially as we move into Thursday and Friday.
I'm Paula Ebben. This has been a WBZ News Update.